Well, today we're starting with another episode and we're beginning a new area. We've already done a few things in this area around here. We were placing bricks over there, painting the area above. And now we're going to continue with all of this behind me. We're almost, a wasp. We're almost done with the cabin. So, well, while we're finishing up the details, let's continue with this area because it's so close to it. For now, we have to take out all of this stuff here, which is from a renovation we did. Now we're going to start taking it down and then we'll keep removing that over there. We're going to take it out. This shed has been great for us to run tests, but today is the day we take it down. But don't worry, it has been very useful. And my grandmother's watching us, right?
Well, yes.
Supervision.
I watch as they prepare to tear down the shed, which was where 2 German Shepherd dogs I had used to sleep. It has 2 doors so each could exit separately and avoid fighting. Now that I have the bowl, I don't need that anymore.
Now it's annoying, right?
Well, like this, it's wider.
It's so hot. The idea of removing this shed is that there will be more space available here for this swing. I don't know if you remember, but it was over there and we took it out and wanted to keep it because, well, it's very old and it's a memory. So we're going to set up a kind of swing here between one tree and the other, and to have more space, we need to remove the shed. The little cart that has helped us carry my grandmother's things, since it helps transport things that are quite heavy.
A flower pot.
A bit of everything. You need to know how to manage, and here I am pulling more things out and found a wheelbarrow. But this wheelbarrow is going to be really useful for us, this wheelbarrow. Where did you get it from, Grandma? I like it for decoration. On this side, we have even more things. Oh my goodness, look at that long centipede. I don't know if it's a centipede or a worm. It looks like a centipede, but I'm not sure.
And the fish?
My grandmother says it's a worm.
It's an earthworm.
I think it's a centipede or something, but I'm not sure. Look at it.
This is a worm.
A worm? Oh, Papa, it looks like it has legs.
It's a worm.
I think it's a centipede. Put it somewhere safe.
Well, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've found another piece of wood, and I've discovered a giant slug.
It's obvious you've never seen animals before.
I am not from the countryside. It's crawling with centipedes and slugs. We're fixing up this area because it's right next to the pot we've already fixed, and it's in front of the shed. So everything is really close together, and we've already fixed, let's say, almost half of the yard. Well, not half? Well, yes, a bit less than half, but nearly half. All of these are tiles that were used to put in an area over there, but we're going to move them from here and take them somewhere else. I feel dizzy. Dad, so you don't get another heat stroke? No, it looks good on you, huh?
If we have hair, we protect ourselves. That's not a problem.
Let's remove this now. We're taking out the screws that go here, and now we're going to take it off. I'm going to try to move it. And now it's the swing's turn. Finally, the moment is here. We're taking down the shed. Oh no, not with that. I have something better, you'll see. And the other day, they sent me this little package, which is perfect for what we're going to do today, so it works out great for me. It's a rotary hammer, perfect for that, for projects like the one we're working on right now. This thing, wow, it can break through anything. Here we have the different types, and this one is the pick. Then we also have some gloves, a mask, and some goggles. Let's try with the pick first. And we just turn this little lever here, and it's already attached. I've always wanted to have one to demolish sheds. Before using the machine, you have to put hydraulic oil in it. So let's take off this cap. Let's try it out and see how it works. With this, you're working your abs, huh? You don't even need to go to the gym. Let's try with the other one, this one here, which is the shovel. We've tried this shovel, but in our case, the other one works better. Wait, I'm losing my strength. It has just one solid wall left, but removing those two walls, wow, this looks so much bigger, huh? It'll be more spacious once you're outside. I don't know if you remember, in the apartment where we took down a bar counter, this would have been perfect for the bar counter. Because tearing it down is much easier with this than with the pick and the... No. Then with the crowbar and the hammer. Let's clean up before making a bigger mess. Let's make some smaller pieces so we can transport them more easily. We're going to leave them here for now, and then we'll take them somewhere else later. Well, we'll put them in one of those outdoor bags you can buy, but for now, we'll leave them here. It's hard to believe how little space it takes up when it's all broken apart. This doesn't seem like the whole shed. We still have a small piece left, but that's nothing. 4 of these. And Thor, instead of helping us, makes the hole where it shouldn't be. It's not here. He looks like Michael Jackson walking backwards. Is it really deep or what?
No? Which level should we make?
Oh no, I want it at the same height as the rest of the floor because I want to put a nice floor here. So we would have to leave it flush, let's say. I have this other hammer that also makes holes in the walls, and I'm gonna use it to make the smaller pieces. Look at Thor snooping around over there. Where are you going? He's catching flies. Watch him chase the flies. Do you think I can stay on top of the shovel? Do you think I'll keep my balance or not? But this is starting to look clear, huh? He's exhausted. Of course, after all the help. Oh, how handsome. The lady of the house comes down. The forewoman who hasn't seen much work.
The patio looks so big.
Impressive, huh?
Well, yes.
It's hard to believe, that's what I told Dad. When you're gone is when you realize you weren't supposed to be there.
Well, yes, I was there just to get in the way. I don't even know what I was doing. Well, what I did was that undoing it took a lot of work. And since it wasn't thought through. But no, what a big yard, but what a job, huh? What a sweat.
I won't even tell you.
Don't say you haven't exercised. Today was plenty.
And for free.
Good thing there's just a little bit left, huh? Well, since I say there's just a little left, not that there aren't people already exhausted.
I don't know. It's a big rock, it's a stone, but it's weird because it sounds like it's metal. And the hut has already been completely destroyed. The truth is, without the machine, we couldn't have done it. I have things hanging, and removing them by hand would have been impossible. And now this looks much more spacious and prettier, doesn't it?
Well, yes, it's much bigger. Since this was all mountain when we bought it and everything has been leveled, those pipes coming up from below, I'm not really sure what they were supposed to be for. It must have been done by the farmers who were here before, because there were once vineyards and almond trees all over this mountain, but it's odd. I don't know why that is.
Well, in the end, it hasn't been so little rubble, huh? Quite a lot has piled up here. It didn't seem like it, but in the end, between one thing and another, it kept filling up. When we have to take this down, I don't even want to think about it. We're resting today. My father suggests inviting friends and even acquaintances for dinner. A good idea. In the end, we've been here from 3 to 8 just to take down the booth. So, that's something. We're going to put the swing in the place where it needs to go, in the spot where we're probably going to leave it for good. It's heavy, it's a bit heavy, huh? Oh. Lift it. A little more towards the back. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'd move it slightly, maybe a bit more over there or bring it closer here. It's just that I think it won't fit the other way, right? Do you want us to try it? Oh yes, it fits. I thought it wouldn't, but it actually takes up less space this way. Let's say, since the bed will be here, you can access it easily like this, and a bit lower too, right? Yes, it looks good like this, huh? So the idea is to leave it here where we placed it, so we can also see that area. If someone wants to sit, they can talk to those in the back. All the juices and everything else will go outside later. And now that I have it set up, I'm going to explain to you what the plan is for the next few days. The structure is already in place, but what I'm going to do is dig a hole to place it underground and add mortar so that it stays firm and doesn't move around. Because it's not really stable, not stable at all. That's how it was in the other area where we took it from, let's say, where it was originally, so we'll do the same thing here in the ground. Then on the other hand, I have a bed base that we took out of one of my grandma's rooms. It was small, and she wanted to make it a wardrobe. So what we did was open it, cut the bed base, and then turn it into a wardrobe. And I still have this bed base, and I left it here to put it right here. I'll buy some chains and some accessories so I can put it around here, make some cushions, and then use it like a swing or a Balinese bed. We'll also paint the structure, and then we'll pretty much have the swing bed ready. We'll also remove this so the floor will look really nice, and then we can put several things there. Because I want to put something nice here, something that looks cute, right? Since everything is turning out so pretty, I want it all to match well together. Wow, it looks... Well, today we're going to continue with the outside area. We've already done a little bit, and we're making progress little by little. I've decided to gather some strength first, because today I want to do the swing. I'm going to shape this swing. While having breakfast, I'll take the chance to explain my idea. I've seen several photos. I'm going to show you several examples of things I like and that I thought could look like this. The thing is, I'm still not sure whether to use a chain or a cord. I think the chain will be much stronger and will hold more weight. But on the other hand, I think it looks nicer with a cord, so maybe I'll buy the chain and then wrap it with cord. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, and I'm more than ready to start supporting the structure to ensure it's stable on the ground. I'm going to make 4 holes here to put it in about a hand's width, and then I'm going to add mortar. No, it's just that I've received quite a few new things. I've spent a week in Iceland. Ivan already mentioned it on the blog, so this week some things have been arriving for me. And this here is a mesh for weeds, and it's gonna go all around here because I already have the ground, which is going to be this. Nortine sent it to me, and it's the click type. It goes like this. It's like an imitation wood, but it's made of polyvinyl chloride. Very easy to install. You just do it like this, and that's it. The only thing is that the ground has to be completely stable, and like I said, it's an imitation wood type. I love this flooring. It's gorgeous and will look amazing with the green. You can already see the result. And over here we have Thor, who's making a mistake. The hole isn't there, it's here.
You're tired, right? That's normal. It's only 9 and you're already exhausted.
And another thing I forgot, it turns out that there was dampness in this wall here. So my dad had to paint it with a waterproof paint, so to speak, so that it's completely covered and water doesn't seep in when it rains. I won't go on any longer since the sun is coming out and it's about to get scorching. I'll make the hole as close as possible around here. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks really narrow down here. And I think it's crooked from so many years, since it's very old. It's over 60 years old. This swing is hard to keep straight because I've tried to move it to spread it out more. But if you look from top to bottom, you can see it's a little crooked. But anyway, it's going to have to stay like that. Now that I have it stabilized, I'm going to clean this. My grandma just arrived right now, yeah.
You're working hard. You made the holes and set up the swing by yourself. I don't know how you get so much strength when you're so skinny, but it's going to look really nice once everything is set up. And that way it'll look beautiful, because if
I'm going to prepare mortar so I can put it in the holes, I'd better do it in this big one here, which already has water at the bottom. Oh God, I went way overboard with the water, wow. Now I have to find another bag, but what do you think? This is a mortar flood. Wow, oh my, I'm really off today, huh? Well, that's it. I'm going to start pouring it in. I've left it a bit runny so that it filters better underneath and all that. Okay, now it's in place, and in the meantime I'm going to bring the structure and take the measurements and so on and so forth. Here's the bed base I was telling you about. This bed base, I don't know if you remember, but it was in my grandmother's room. She didn't want it. She wanted to turn it into closets. So basically, we took it out and said, well, it'll be useful for something. Now we have it. It's perfect for a rocking chair, plus it just happens to be the perfect size, you know? I don't know what this is. Maybe it's to make it sturdier. I'm not exactly sure, but let's take it off. I'm gonna try with this one they sent me the other day, which is a quick acting loosener. I won't be able to take this one out. What I'm considering is putting wood here to cover the metal, because I think it would look nice with a bamboo cane, but the style isn't really bamboo cane. I'm going to measure the meters I need, and then I'm going to buy the material. I think a good height for the swing would be around here, more or less. Now I'm noticing that my dad has put the lights down here, and he's also put up some kind of awning. I don't know if you can see it, but it's white to provide more shade since it's really hot here in summer. I'm not going to buy the paint because I'm going to use the same color I used for the outlets in the cabin. Since in this area we painted a lot of things brown, including the pergola and everything else, which by the way is very similar to the color of the floor. Hi, little one. Welcome.
Is Christina here? Look, Christina. Yes, Christina is here. Tell her where she is. She's so cheeky. Did she leave and abandon you?
She left you. She left you. Did she say anything about me not being here this week?
She went down the hallway, came back and looked at me.
She disappeared, didn't she? But before we go buy the supplies, let's eat a little because we're already hungry, right, Yaya?
Yes, because we haven't had breakfast and we've been up since 7, so we're hungry.
What did you make for us to eat today?
Oven roasted eggplant, green pepper and onion, and then meatballs with sauce, with a little sauce.
Since we're about to eat, I'll briefly explain the cabin. Because so many of you are asking me, how is the cabin?
If we're going to finish it, what's left to do?
And the thing is, I would like to finish the cabin before the whole summer and everything else starts. But won't we run out of time?
Well, no.
The thing is, we have to pick between the outside and cabin parts since we can't do both, especially with our vacation next week.
Well, yes, I'm really looking forward to leaving already.
We're going to a country house next week. So, between that and the extreme heat, which gave me heat stroke and made me fear I might faint, I got really scared. Since everything overlaps, I had to choose between the cabin and the area we're fixing up. So I'll work on this outdoor area instead. Since it's outside, I think we'll use it more now. Yes, we'll make more use of the cabin in the winter, so we're going to leave the cabin for September. That's fine, since there will be videos of the outside and everything, right? We still have a lot to finish.
Oh, there's definitely a lot left to finish. We won't finish this summer. There will be things left for next summer.
Well, the whole terrace, yes. But that little part, we'll finish it before summer.
I guess so, I guess so.
Or at least I hope so. And well, next week, since we're leaving, I'll leave a video ready for you so you can watch it and everything. After that, we'll complete the remaining tasks on the terrace. Here's a summary of our progress. Let's eat. Well, I've already bought all the materials and I've sort of laid them out. So you can understand, I'm going to explain it to you up close. Well, so this is the idea. Here I have a chain that's attached to this carabiner and this carabiner to this other chain. It goes up. Here there's another carabiner and it goes down over there. That side will be just like this one. It's pretty well hidden because this carabiner looks very similar. And even though it's tiny, it can hold up to 200 kilos. But before I start setting it up, I'm gonna show you what Hapers sent me, which is really cool. They sent us all of this for the new terrace. They're bean bags. I'll show you all the models now. This is the pear-shaped bean bag. It's perfect both for sitting and for reclining or lying down. This way we can adapt it to any space. Also, the fabric is very durable outdoors, making it ideal for this terrace. This way we don't have to bring it in whenever it rains. It looks good and is practical, so I think we'll use it often. And over here we have another poof, just like the other one we tried. My idea with these poofs is to use them as extra seats for the sofa we made. I'm still not sure if I'm going to put them over here or if I'll put them over there, next to the swing, because this area will look empty. And so these two are going to look really good right there. It will probably go in that area, but for now, I love how it looks here. And over here, what we have are cushions, and these cushions are for the cabin. They could also be outside, since the material allows it. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but underneath it doesn't have anything anymore. My father cut it while I went to buy the materials. He removed everything with the grinder, so now the structure is clean, and what I'm going to do next is paint. At first, I wanted to put wood on the structure. I think I already mentioned it to you, but I've been thinking about it a lot, over and over again. I've been here for quite a while thinking about it, and I think wood is more likely to get ugly. On the sofa, we used all wood, but it was covered by the pergola, and we also wanted to add something on top. Besides all the screening we put up, we plan to cover it in the future. However, here it will be fully exposed to the elements. And I'm a little afraid that the wood will end up rotting or looking bad. So, What I'm going to do is paint the whole structure, both the base and the sides. For now, I'm going to sand the structure and then paint it. So editor, make us a cool montage here. Here I go. The truth is, I told you it was the same shade as the floor, and basically it's very similar, just a little bit lighter. But anyway, the combination looks really cool. And look who I have here, who just came down and hasn't seen the new edition yet. I'm going to show it to her now. What do you think of the swing?
Ah, it's very nice. The green color makes it look like it's made of wood, like it's made from tree trunks. Oh, what's that? Is it a balloon?
No, it's a beanbag. What do you think?
Oh, it's really cool.
And if you want, you can tilt it a little like this and then you lie down.
Let's see.
There you go. What?
Oh yes, look, I look like the sea queen.
It's comfortable here. You can lean back, eh?
Well, yes.
Hey, don't swing like that. It's going to fall.
How do I get up? Let me try myself. Oh, also because it doesn't sink. I have to try this way. It's better, more relaxed. Watch closely so I can do my exercises. Then the other leg, oh yes, then the other one, yes. Oh, this is working well for me, yes. Then one arm, the other arm. If I don't do this, I can't do that. Oh, yes.
How is the terrace going to look, Yaya?
Phenomenal, spectacular.
What were you telling me about the terrace?
Well, once it's all set up, we should rent it out for parties. For street parties, for birthdays, for celebrations, and make some money so I can go abroad later.
On vacation to the Caribbean, right?
Yes, let's see if I meet someone from the Caribbean.
Well, today is a new day, and what I'm going to do is paint the structure below. It's kind of a so-so day. I don't know if it's going to rain. Well, it's been raining all morning. I've waited now that it's stopped a little. First, I'm going to sand it a bit. I can't reach, I've run out of... What a pain. I didn't have enough for the top structure, but I'll get another can. We'll finish the swing today and I'll perfect it later. Even though I painted everything brown, you can still see some green spots here, so I'll finish perfecting it. Thor, what happened? It's raining now. Can you believe it? That I just painted right now? Look how much the plants grew after we installed the automatic watering system. Wow, look at how hard it's raining.
The herbs, look at how they are.
I'll explain before I climb up. This is our chain and my carabiner, which holds 200 kilos. We put it through here. On one side, and on the other side we put the other carabiner with the chain, and now here the other chains will go with the structure. Well, now it's dry. And even though the top part still needs to be painted, what I'm going to do is hang it up, and when I go to paint it, that's it. I'll cover it up, and that's it, because otherwise we won't make any progress here. At first, what I was going to do was attach a carabiner, but in the end, I'm going to use a screw. I've placed this one a little closer to the corner, and I think it looks better, since it won't get in the way of the cushion, so I'm going to change them all. Well, yes, I had already made a mistake with this one. Oh. And now what I'm going to do is, with this spool of natural thread, I'm going to cover the whole chain so that the metal part isn't visible, and instead you see this. Hi, handsome. What the hell is on the cushion? What do you think could go with this filthy cushion? Well, I already have one of those chains, you wouldn't believe it. I've been here so long, maybe 45 minutes on this one, and I still have... Oh, that scared me. Here we have one with a chain and the other with a cord. I think it looks much better this way. Also, I've added something here at the bottom, because if it moves, you don't hear the little noise from the chain. It started raining really hard. Let's go, run, run. Oh, it's slipping, poor thing. How does the rope look now, covering the chain?
Very nice, and I'm not just saying that to flatter you. You can really see it.
For sucking up, right?
Not sucking up. It's so different seeing the simple chain versus being here with the rope. It looks handmade.
I already have these two, and I'm missing these other two. But I wanted to show you the difference between one and the other. Now you can appreciate it more. My grandmother says the nurse visited recently.
Well, I went to get my leg treated. And here I am talking. I ask her, what do I have to do to lose belly fat? She told me, when you walk, pull your belly in and your butt too, and walk like that. And now I'm going to do it to see if it goes down, because it's really swollen. And I say maybe it's because of the water I drink, because I drink a lot of water.
Let me know if the belly thing works.
Come on, you don't have a gut. Look at me, it looks like I'm pregnant.
Have you stopped already? Are you exhausted or what?
Yes, I'm going to get some fresh air.
How many centimeters do you think you've lost after 3 laps?
Hey, not 3, I've done more than 10. Well, if I've lost a centimeter, I'm already satisfied. Little by little, hey, it's my turn to take the measurement. When I go up, I'll take it so I know, to encourage you more.
Well, this is all the rope we have left out of everything we had. And we're going to need more to cover this little bit and that one over there. Since we also have to finish painting it, we'll just leave it like this.
What happened, Yaya?
Well, nothing really. I got out of the shower, all clean and nice. I sat down, and it turns out there was rainwater on the chair. I sat down and got my pants, underwear, and shirt wet.
It looks like you peed yourself. I have these cushions that are from a sofa my mom didn't want, so she gave them to me, and I thought, well, they'll be perfect here. This is just to give us an idea, because this won't be the actual cover. Basically, the color I want is more like this, lighter, since the sofas are also lighter, of course. So it would look better with this sofa. Now this is almost ready. And well, guys, this would be the almost final result of the new swing in this area, which I personally like a lot. It looks great and we'll use it often. Even though there are still a few things to finish, like the paint, the rope, and so on. I think this is already starting to look different. When all the mattresses are there on the sofa, from this view, it's going to look beautiful, I think. What, Yaya? Did you change your clothes? Shall we try the swing, see how it is? I'll hold it for you because, of course, the swing moves back and forth as usual. Do you want to hold my hand? Oh.
All right.
This is wonderful, isn't it?
Yes, see? I told you, something like this to hold on to.
I swung you a little, just a little bit, okay?
Let's see, a little bit.
She holds on as if it were her.
A little coachman, Loren.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
What's the feeling?
Oh, wonderful, from here to heaven. Oh, that's great.
Yes?
Oh, it feels so good. Oh, try it.
Wait, I'll stop it, I'll think. Maybe they can give us some ideas in the comments about something to make the armchair stay stiller so my grandma doesn't rock so much. Of course, when I sit down, I don't rock.
I'm more agile.
Oh, yes. Oh, please, I'm going to take such a nap this afternoon. Oh my goodness. I just love how it swings. Because, of course, if it were a regular hammock, that would be it. But this rocking motion, wow. It's amazing, huh? You know what there should be? Like a little roof here, with a bit of shade, right? In case there's too much sun, so we don't get roasted.
That can be done too.
It's so nice. Oh my goodness, this is even better than the swing when the swing was here, huh? Wow, this is really cool, huh? I love it, I really do. The seesaw was a great idea. So from 1 to 10, how is it?
11 stands out. More than outstanding. Very good.
More than 10. Hey, I really like the string. The string gives it a special touch.
Well, it gives it a more handmade touch. More, I don't know, something different.
Like more artisanal, right?
More artisanal and more elegant. The other way looked altered. Seeing the chain that had no charm. This looks elegant, stylish, modern. No, really, I don't have rheumatism in my tongue. It's the lightest part of me.
And what's next for this courtyard? What should we do next?
Lay the floor.
Exactly. But all of that will be in the next episode.
For now, since you haven't noticed, I've already taken a big flower pot from here. Didn't you notice?
Honestly, I didn't.
And I put it over there because here...
You're already helping out, aren't you?
Yes, because I'm sure you'll also put the 3 wooden ones here, and I saw something else. We'd need to remove the rollers to fit that in and get more space, right?
Yes, we'll figure it out as we go. We'll plan it for the next video.
When I'm sitting, I'm thinking about what needs to be done. Since 7 in the morning, huh? I've been here in the garden, well, not here, but down below where I cleaned up. And then here because sweeping the lawn is also really hard. It looks really nice, that's true, but it's a lot of work. Well, if you want things clean, everything takes work.
Well, it's been exactly a week since we were here, busy with this little part of the terrace. Exactly a week ago, because last week we were on vacation at a country house enjoying Tranquis's pool. Those holidays are over now, and today it's time to get to work. But not before explaining a tragedy of a plant massacre. I don't know if you remember, but there used to be a giant, beautiful, gorgeous plant here. Well, now that plant is in that bag over there. Can the main character come here, please? Here he is. Thor stayed here at home with my brother this past week, and basically I removed these paving stones to save some work for when he came. He saw an open way here to attack this beautiful plant, and what happened, Thor? Yes, you definitely destroyed it. We've already picked it up, it's in this bag. What can you say in your defense?
I was bored and needed something to entertain myself.
That entertainment ended up ruining the garden's small plants. Thor, we're starting the floor today. What's going to happen now with that hole? What's going to happen with that pool you're building? They've said it's a pool, a hole to build a subway, a fish pond. I don't know, there are a lot of things it could be here. What's this tool called? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is level it completely, and I'm going to do it with this tool that my grandmother told me is called arpiate. But what I'm going to do is chip away at everything completely and then level it out, well, with a little piece of wood. Let's get started. It's 35 degrees and it's 9 in the morning. The ground has to be completely level because, of course, if it's not level, the floor won't turn out right. Oh, yes. You should be here breaking it up, you rascal, since you made this mess, right? This is the kind of job that takes you hours and hours. And on top of that, the video ends up being super short because it's the same thing over and over again. How do you think it's going?
Ah, very good. You're really putting in a lot of work, huh? But it's turning out really well. There's a big difference between the one you fixed and this one.
I've already explained what happened here with the plants. Look at it.
It's Christina's fault. Start with her. Because I told her not to remove the paving stones because I already know the dog Thor, who's always biting. She was like, yes, 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 now I have a little bit of time. I'll do it now. Well, do whatever you want then. He broke it. He bit it, of course, the geranium that was so beautiful because I forgot it wasn't planted in the ground. It was in a pot and I had put it in the space between the tree and the cobblestones. We could have moved it elsewhere, but he ruined it for me. What I did was, in a pot upstairs, I put the root and the little shoots to see if they take. But my Thor is great, hilarious, and everything you can imagine. But when it comes to digging, he's a disaster. I asked the people who gave him to me, I said, he has this habit of digging and all that. They said, it's because he comes from a breed of dogs, his grandfather or something like that. They were the kind that hunt ferrets, the ones that look for ferrets. And it seems like he still has some genetics from that.
This has been asked many times. We adopted Thor, so we don't even know what breed he is or anything.
No, of course, because I always have a lot of dogs, but they've all been given to me through adoption. Also planning to look for them in Monchik. I don't think you should buy dogs since there are so many available for adoption.
Who knew this little cutie would cause all this? With that sweet little face he has. What happened with the hole? This moment had to come. From today on, listen to me when I talk to you, don't ignore me. Thor, listen to me, from today on you won't be able to scratch here. This moment had to come someday, you know? He says, screw you. I'm going to remove these planters, although these ones win. Oh, wow, this is heavy. Let's use some leverage. This one is going to cost me an arm and a leg. I want to finish laying the floor this week because this weekend on Sunday specifically, it's my grandma's birthday. She's turning 92. The idea is to fix up this part and so on and then go buy some little decoration things. And this area here, all of this that we fixed up and so on, this wall and all of this. Decorate it with something birthday themed so we can celebrate here. I'll try using this stick as a lever. Did you ever watch the Vicky the Viking cartoons where the lesson was that skill beats strength? Honestly, I'm already tired. I think I'm going to eat. This is turning out this way, but I'm going to eat because I'm tired and hungry. My grandma came down to see how I was doing, and I'm gonna make a meal that's really delicious. You'll see, I'll explain it to you very briefly. Here I have cauliflower that my grandma has already mashed. That's why it's so small. And we're gonna put it in the microwave for about 7 minutes. This is already done. We're going to leave it here and add an egg to it. We also add a little bit of salt, a drizzle of oil, and a bit of pepper to taste. We're going to add grated cheese as well. I made this recipe for my grandmother and she's loved it ever since.
Well, yes, I like cauliflower more, so steamed.
We take the grated cheese, add it, and now with a fork, we're going to mix everything well. My grandmother likes it with a lot of cheese. And now, with this little cup, we're going to shape it. I mean, it's going to be hard with one hand. You have to record down here. So my grandma is going to hold the camera while I shape it.
I'm also versatile.
Okay, Pato.
So now we come to the air fryer. Bring the camera a little closer. There, do you see? The shape stayed right there. I already have them all done, so we put them in the air fryer, or you could also use the oven. And after 7 minutes, well, they look amazing, and now we're really hungry.
We're going to eat at 12 noon.
How does this look, Yaya?
It looks great, but I bet it tastes even better. Make it that way, since when it's a vegetable dish and with this heat, you don't feel like eating them, but this is vegetables and yet they make little cakes. It looks like it's easier to eat, yes. They're really good, honestly, that's the truth.
Thor, we're done eating. Are we working or not? Thor, contest, I beat you. Hey, don't get a head start. I got distracted. Right now it's 1:30. I'm gonna buy several things I need. For example, a liquid for weeds, for the bad weeds, so they don't grow back. And also the paint, because I ran out of it the other day. But first, what I'm going to do is wet the whole ground and use this here to flatten it so it will be more compacted. I'm unsure how it'll turn out, but I'll try. Oh, I'm messing it up, huh? The mud is sticking here. It should dry a little. This is too wet.
So come meet and just enjoy the ride. Things will go.
Well, now we've got it. I went over it again to make sure it's completely smooth. And now I'm really going to go shopping and we'll leave it here to dry. As I told you, I'm thinking about making a fountain. I really like this style of fountain, and I also like this one a lot. This one here and this one here. I like all of them, but if I had to choose, it would be one of these. Although I don't know if there will be time this year, but I hope so. Let's look for something for the weeds, so they don't grow just in case. I'm not sure I'll have time to make the fountain, but just in case, I'm taking Super Mahoney's. And so I'm going to leave it half prepared for when I have to do it. We just got back from shopping, and before I put down the herbicide, I'll spread around here. What I'm going to do is remove this little piece of wall. And now, finally, after all this time, we're going to put up the mesh, and my dad is going to help me. My grandma wants me to film Thor. Wow, he went to get it. Very good. This mesh is going to prevent weeds, if any weeds grow, from coming up. They'll stay underground, so to speak, and won't break through the soil. The mesh we're going to use is this one here, Whitson 1.10 by 25 meters. And now what I'm gonna do is put these nails all over the mesh so that it stays well secured. Today, before working on the floor, I want to set up a few things. The first thing is a table for my grandmother's birthday for her celebration, and the second is a little pool so we can take a dip. And over here we have the table from Miro y Tengo. This is the model that's going to go in the cabin. Since we won't finish before summer, we'll leave it out here for now and bring it inside later. I'm going to set up the table in this area right here, which I'm going to clean now because it got a little dirty over the winter. But I'm going to put up this shade, which is also from Nortene, and basically you just install it by hanging it from corner to corner. And this will help keep it from getting too hot in this area.
Well, we've got the shade up. Now let's move on to cleaning.
I've got the little table here, we've brought it up, and what I'm gonna do now is put the legs on it. This table is great because it's extendable, you'll see.
Let's tighten the screws well.
Wow, how beautiful. Let's open it. What do you think of the table, Yaya?
It's beautiful.
It's spectacular, huh?
Strong, beautiful, practical because it folds and becomes much smaller. Very easy to open and set up. That's right, very good. It's a great choice. Until the cabin is ready, we can use it out here.
Of course, that's the idea.
Strong and beautiful, huh? I'm saying it goes smoothly without force, so that I can do it like this. Look, nothing simple, huh?
The truth is, I love the table. I like it so much for the cabin, but I also really like it here.
Yes, me too.
When it's not extended, it's 140, and when it's extended like this, it's 180. And now we'll put the chairs to set it up and try them out, and these are the chairs we've already shown in previous videos. They're also the ones that will go in the cabin. I think it looks gorgeous. The chairs look more like dining chairs. But of course, since they're going in the cabin, by the way, the cabin is right here, this is the window that looks out to the cabin. What do you think, Yaya? Do the chairs and table look good together? They'll look great in the cabin.
Amazing.
Incredible.
It will look beautiful. To enter the cabin, you must dress formally. You can't just wear garden clothes. You have to be dressed up here.
And in this bag, what I have is the pool. Oh, by the way, we haven't shown Thor who got his hair cut. Wow, he's so chubby. Look at him with his short hair. The biggest fans of Thor have probably already noticed. Well, let's inflate it.
Oh, it's a bit yellow. We'll see if it's not punctured, because the pool must be at least 4 years old or so.
Well, since we bought the house, it was the first pool we set up. We've put it here, not in the finished area since, well, there's temporary grass here. And over there, it doesn't fit because we have too much stuff. We're filling the pool with well water. It'll be really cool, right?
For sure.
We have water. It's freezing cold. That's great. Now we'll let it fill up for a little while. Oh my goodness, I really feel like jumping in for a swim right now. Today, we're going to start with the floor. And the floor I'm going to install is this one from Nortene. It's a very nice floor, and it's also made of polypropylene. Let's get started. It has these pieces here, the male and the female, let's say. We fit it together like this, and now it's joined. For the floor to be more stable, you have to place it in a specific way. 3 to one side and 3 to the other side. Let's take a little break with the beam. Have you been watching the placement closely?
As if you were going to play towards the pieces.
But you've been super attentive the whole time, right?
It's very easy, very good.
And have you seen the whole process defined?
Yes, it takes some work, but it's very easy to install. Though a bit tricky, it's easy.
You didn't fall asleep at all?
Oh no, not at all. I've been very attentive to your work.
Okay. No, I thought maybe she fell asleep or something.
No, I've been very attentive.
Okay.
What a clean little paw he has. Look at him.
If you notice, when I step on some areas, some parts rise and others sink a little. I think I didn't leave it smooth enough to place these tiles because the floor has to be completely flat. So by eye it looked flat but not enough to place them. I think it's smoother over there, so I'm gonna keep placing them and see how it looks in that area. They're quick to place and easy to remove. I don't think it's going to look good. I think I'm going to have to take everything off and smooth out the floor better. What a nightmare! It turns out I'm going to have to get the idea of putting the floor here out of my mind. Why? I don't know if you remember this part. The floor must be level, otherwise it won't turn out right. Exactly, the floor has to be super smooth. It looks like it is by eye, but the floor clearly shows that it's not 100%. So since it's not completely smooth, I can't install it. As I often say in the videos, these things can easily happen during a renovation. And that's why you have to know how to improvise, or rather, look for alternatives. So yesterday I spent the whole day thinking about it, like what am I going to do? Well, it turns out that this spot where I am right now is the flattest area of the whole land, because I checked it with the ground. The flattest area will be used most since it has no trees and provides access to the swing. So we're going to use that to our advantage. What am I going to do then? I don't want this area to look too monochromatic, and since I was going to cover the whole ground with little stones and such, I'm going to do the same, but looking for an alternative. I'm going to put a little piece of ground, a little piece of grass, and several pieces with white stones and tree bark. In fact, yesterday, since I was thinking about it, I took a couple of pictures and used paint to make a few doodles to see how it would look. Since I really like it, that's exactly what I'll do. Having flooring for this whole section worked out perfectly for me. I had to do something in that hallway because the floor was in bad shape and looked ugly. So when summer is over, we'll fix up and make the floor a bit nicer, and we'll put that flooring over there so it matches this little section we're going to put here. So I already have it all planned out, now I just need to make it happen. Let's go shopping. Well, we're here now and we're going to shop. I came with my mom. Here we have the pine bark. I'm going to take this, but in a big bag, and that's what we're going to use to give it a bit of that brownish color. Look, it's this right here that was on the ground. For now, I'm going to take this, and if we need more, we'll come back for it. I stopped to buy a few things for the birthday. It's not like there was a lot of variety, but anyway, We picked up a few cute things, a sash, the numbers, and so on. Before setting up everything we've bought, the grass, the signs, and so on. What I'm going to do is remove the ones I set up the day before yesterday, because like I said, I spent all day yesterday thinking about it. So let's take them out and save them for the hallway, which by the way, I already tried and they looked really good. I'm sure many of you are wondering, why don't I just remove the mesh? I could put a layer of mortar here, smooth it out, and then lay the floor. And the thing is, there's very little time left before we go on vacation. I don't have enough time to do all of this and I could do it when we get back, but I think what we've come up with is actually going to turn out even better. So that's why we're going to do this and not try to smooth it out. Actually, when I was looking into smoothing it out, there were other options that could be done as well. For example, using sand to level the ground, which is what is often done. You use sand to level it. Although it may not seem like it, there's a lot of unevenness, so I had to buy a 1,000 kilo bag of sand. The truck had to park below, so we carried everything up ourselves. It was a huge hassle. So I think what we're going to do is the best alternative of all. Now what I'm going to do is place these little plants we have here. I'm going to make the hole and we're going to plant them.
Let's separate them first.
I've got the hang of Thor. With Thor, what bothers him is when he has free access, so since I'm going to put a white stone and this on top, I don't think he'll have access. I'm going to prepare everything properly now so he can't get in, and that's it. Now that we have the plants in place, we're going to put white stones here. This is a smoothie. Well, this greenish thing here that my grandma made, what's in it?
Didn't you bring any for your dad?
No, he can try some of mine. What's in the smoothie?
It has half a pineapple, an avocado, and a banana, all well blended, each thing separately, each one on its own. And then I mixed it all together, a glass of water and a bit of cinnamon, no sugar or anything, and it's sweet and really good.
Did you hear that I shouted? I just shouted at the window.
No.
Well, I had a spider on my neck, it jumped on me, I hit it, and it ended up in the milkshake.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I promise you I did, but I ate it.
Even less.
No, I had a spider on my neck. And it jumped into my smoothie. That's true, but I didn't eat it. I took it out and threw it away.
Oh, okay, that's different.
I mean, can you believe my bad luck that a spider fell on my neck and then it fell into my food?
It's like working with plants. You probably carried it on your clothes without noticing.
Now my whole body itches. I feel like I'm covered in spiders. Do you like how it's turning out?
Yes, it looks great. I didn't expect this result, but I like it.
The dog farted. Don't you smell it? I'm picking up some spider plants because these grow very quickly, and look at the roots they have. I'm gonna lay the grass here. I'm going to put it up to about here. Let's see if I can bring the roller by myself. I got something in my eye. I want the grass to reach up to here. And now we're going to continue with the floor. I'm thinking that since this little patch of plants and everything turned out so nice, it might look really cool to do the same thing on this side too. Not as big, a little smaller. And now let's get to work. Oops, the camera is crooked. And now let's get to work with the bark. Let's see if I didn't bring enough bags or not. Don't come through here. Oh, how beautiful, how beautiful. The bark looks so pretty, like this in contrast with the white and everything. How's it going, Yaya? What do you think?
It's looking really nice, you know, like a garden with a designer's touch.
This transformation will be record-breaking. We're gonna do everything in one afternoon, 4 weeks to prepare the ground, and in one day we put it all together. Do you believe it? For now, we're going to leave it like this, and we'll continue tomorrow because it's already 7:30 and it's very late. My grandma is super happy with her new little plants.
Well, yes, hey, the garden turned out really nice. It looks beautiful.
Today is our final day to finish this. I'm going to finish placing the little plants in this flower bed, and I got up early and went to buy these here. It's a Nortine divider, and the Thor, he's making a mess again and mixing the white stones with the bark. So I'm going to put this as a divider. He's really enjoying this terrace, but as you can see, he goes over it and mixes them up. So we definitely need a divider. Thor, do you think it's normal to have to do all this just because you mess it up? Of course he does. Come on, he's a clever little rascal. This plant is the clevia, and the others we planted were ferns. The one with the smaller leaves is the fern, and this one with the bigger leaves is the clevia. Look at the spider plants my mother brings from her terrace. Let's try to put up the separating mesh. Yesterday I showed Ivan a photo and he said, "Why not make a path here so your grandma can get up more easily?" I said, "Great idea, Ivan." We're dividing it in two because that way we have more to put in. Look, so that Thor doesn't mess it up. See, he knows we're talking about him. Now he's listening.
What can I destroy? Let's see. They're building a fence for me, so I'll find a new target.
Now fold it in half, using stones to hold one side down while the other half covers the stones. It would be like a kind of profile, right? Just to put it one way. Since yesterday, since the spider incident, I haven't been feeling well at all. I'm having some sweats. Oh, did something bite you? I feel something weird, something strange. Olva! Olva, the milk! Thor, wait, don't run away. Wait, don't run away. Grandma, something really strange is happening to me.
What happened to you?
Look. Oh, I can't.
Do you want to stretch your arm?
Earlier, I did this and grabbed Thor. He came to me and I grabbed him.
And what happened to you?
I shot a web and caught Thor.
Web?
No, I shot a web and it caught Thor, and then I caught him in my arms. I'll sum it up for you. I think the spider that bit me has given me powers, and now I am...
Oh, wow, that's huge. I can't believe it.
It's not working for me now. Should I pick you up?
I'm heavyweight.
Well, yeah, today is a special day, isn't it?
Today I turn 92. It's very special for me, especially with good health and my family, which matter most.
What's the secret to 92 years?
Always be very active. Even if something hurts, it doesn't matter. You have to keep moving because you'll have the pain anyway. So why would you just sit on the couch? Keep moving. Staying active helps you forget the pain, and if it hurts, you just endure it.
Let's take one last look at the terrace downstairs.
Give it to me. I'll put it on myself like this. Oh, what a lovely birthday.
What? Do you like it?
It turned out really nice. Look over there with the band.
Can you do it? Like this. There.
Is it 92 or 29?
How beautiful it is with the views like this. We make mistakes. It's normal. Everyone makes a mistake at some point. But do we really think about whether that mistake has brought us good things? Something may seem like a mistake, but it might not be. And what was once a headache, today is a reason for joy. Only time will tell, so why worry about it? It's better to enjoy the moment, every minute, every second, because the only thing we know for sure that we won't get back is the present moment. Well, Yaya, just so you know, the thing about the spider these days was just a joke, okay?
I thought so, but I wasn't really sure.
You had some doubt, didn't you?
You always prank me, but I guess it's better it was just a lie.
Or maybe not. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our social media so you don't miss out on our daily transformations. Thank you.